The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been given away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good. He's going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable and he duly lobbed him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cruyff, that has been slung wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Chance for a shot! Yes, it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Approaching the half-hour mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even...
And he shoots! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Just a quick reminder today.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So it's back to business. Oh, such a clever touch. They're urging him to shoot. Decent chance! There's a goal! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. This is their second corner of the game. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Chiellini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Costa Curta. And it's Bojan. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a cracking ball. Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Bojan. Pirlo. Bojan. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in plenty of space here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back into the middle. And the shot! Kukçu tries to clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Zanetti. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it. Cruyff. Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Has been indicated.
Pirlo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Pirlo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Cannavaro. And Botman. Nuno Mendes. McAllister. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Costa Curta. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar will not want to lose out here. Boyan! It's loose, and he's following up! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Neither of these... It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And here's Haaland. Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff. Cruyff! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's nice. And it's Messi. And that's a good ball. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute at a
Celtic
time.
finding their passes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick reminder today.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
The entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Cruyff. He's tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Celtic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He has a look up. Oh, good spread. Boyan. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's come loose. And here's Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's straight offside. Messi, and Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Messi with the short one.
Celtic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Boyan. Celtic can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of...
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.